Right. So my best friend, y'all know Crackhead Tony.
That's my G. Shout out to Crackhead Tony.
No shout out to Crackhead Tony. He said he was on his way.
Okay.
All I'm saying is,
that's my G.
Hey, where you at, Mimi? See? See?
This is the West Side Rats.
Yeah, they clean. They take baths.
I wish y'all could see this right now.
What we watching right now that's going around online is an actual rat washing up. Like literally like washing his ass.
He cleaning than some of these niggas.
Ain't no women.
Do that, and y'all will see. Like West Side Rats, like they clean. They wash their ass.
West Side.
You feel me? Like
already.
You know, this is a hell of a show when we talk about rats.
Rats and washing.
It's an epidemic in Baltimore. Regardless, east or west, niggas rats. So
yeah, Mimi, I had to go back over there because she was a client. I couldn't just say, "Oh, bitch, I ain't coming back over your house." Now, clients with bed bugs, no, I didn't go to their house. I stayed in my car, and they could just stand on the outside of my car.
Don't bring that back home.
All right, so Mr. Dan Curtis.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you? What's some things you got going on?
Nothing much. I'm just trying to get back out there. You know, I took about 2 years off to focus on personal, and family problems. But now I'm ready to get back out there.
So you jump back out with this play?
Shockingly, I jump back out there with you fools. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
As long as you're not playing him, you already in my book.
But wait, hold up.
I got 4 books next time, nigga.
It's always been his dream to work with me, so it's okay.
Real talk, you guys. Co-ed has been a mentor to me for over the years, so I've been dying to do something with her. So I'm really excited to work with her. And
you can always massage my feet.
I don't do feet, darling.
Saying I'm Jennifer motherfucking Lewis.
They don't pay me enough to touch feet, baby.
So,
I make coin. I make coin.
Baby.
Right now,
you know what, Nikki, you're doing too much.
The most veteran.
Get it together.
At the table. So, what's some of the things that you've been into before you took your break?
Oh, wow. I think I did about 5 stage plays, and I was working on filming a web series. I was trying to transition from theater to film, which is a big difference to me. I like being on stage. I like live. I like audience. You get to bounce off of their their feedback. I like that better.
You get to ad-lib.
Ad-lib is one of my favorites, but that film, the camera be right here. You gotta recite the same lines over and over. It could be 1 hour and I'm still saying my first 3 lines. I don't like that. You don't get as much creative control as you can on live. So it was tougher for me to transition from stage to film. And I didn't get that whole experience with everybody being as hungry as you are. So I kind of, that's been a lot of what I've been running into. I don't like to jump in and do a whole bunch of everything. But I like to work with people that's hungry and they want to put out great material. I don't like to work with people who just want to put out this and put out that and put out, anything just to say you're doing stuff. I don't believe in that. So I kind of took a step back just to reevaluate what I wanted to do, who I wanted to work with, what I wanted to attach my name with. And now it's been a year that my father's doing good. I prayed. I was like, I want something good. I want something different to step out there. And then I got the message from Miss Co-Ed.
But you know what? See, I tell people, I'm not a very religious thing, but when I'm not thing.
You said it right.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm very spiritual. But God always answers your prayer. And guess who he sent the message through? Ain't that some shady shit?
It's true, because I ain't talked to this one in a long time.
God played joke. God is the biggest jokester. He's the biggest comedian there ever was. Nikki, put your 2-minute sign down.
That is true. Although I wanted to hit her up, or I've been just not talking to her. I haven't talked to her.
Don't be throwing signs back there.
So
you're gonna make Guillermo come back.
So when it came through you, I was like, all right, let me take this opportunity and see what is, because I know you wouldn't just throw any old thing at me.
No, because regardless if we speaking or not, if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. I don't care if we beefing or not. I don't believe in that. Oh, bitch, we beefing. Oh, bitch, you're dead to me. Not unless I tell you, bitch, you dead to me. You done burnt the shit out this bridge. There's nothing to rebuild. The structure is gone. I've always said if I eat, my team gonna eat, and if there's an opportunity for me to present, I'm gonna present it, regardless of how you may feel about me. As long as I don't have that in my heart, That's just what it is. But there are bitches out there that's dead to me. So fuck what you heard, bitch. I don't care if you was on fire. I wouldn't piss on your ass to put you out. So don't fucking call.
Say it again.
Say it with your chest.
Bitch, you're dead. Dead ass. Dead. D-E-A-D, bitch. Don't call. Don't write. Don't text. Don't email. Don't send no smoke screens, as my husband would say, or smoke signals. Don't send shit. No courier pigeons, nothing.
Wait a minute. That was not me.
What about letter in the bottle?
That was John.
What about a letter in the bottle?
Bitch, send a letter in a bottle and I'm gonna bust you in your head with it.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
out of here.
Say it with your chest.
Dead ass.
Say it with your
But
chest.
those motherfuckers are dead to me. I don't give a fuck if we're blood related or if we was kicking it for 50 years. Bitch, if you violate and it's dead. I don't deal with snakes. I don't deal with shady bitch. Well, I love my shady bitches.
I was gonna say you love me.
You know, gotta be a little shady from
You gotta
time
be a
to
little
time.
shady to chill.
That is true.
As Miss Barbara Jean just came out. I'm gonna say it's shady from this time to time. That came out. That is it.
Anger in that little person.
I'm about to say no. I think probably there's a lot of amazing actors and but that one scene where she just got so emotional.
It shot Dave down.
It shot that. I said you step back.
Look, because I didn't expect that. And when you did it, it was so believable that they like grab. I'm like, who grab what shit? I'm gonna fuck out the what? I don't know, this shit real. I'm in the play. I don't even know what's real. Grab her. I'm not grabbing.
Well, we gotta go to break. We're gonna come back and finish talking about
Got
it.
me fucked up.
Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Artist Exchange Live.
The Artist Exchange. The Artist Exchange.
The Artist Exchange.
Starts now.
Women that always take the charge of you trying to emasculate, you taking this manhood, you want him to stop being
hold on. The lines have gotten so blurred, right? And this is the thing, right? I don't want my old lady, right? Doing what I do, right? Because that's not that provide and protect. I think we all touch on now being fair, not being fair, but the manly thing is still a thing. And let's go back to why the not crying thing. It's about survival, right? And no matter how many times I tell you or any other sister, yo, y'all just won't get it. Guess what? You're supposed to. Stop asking. That's the reality of it.
I'm gonna say I'm a man and I still don't get it because there's a time when something hurts and you gotta let it out. And I understand what you're saying, but you living in a different world because there's a lot of men out there that don't have a mom and dad at home, that don't have that balance. So for you to speak for every other man and what he should be and what they should be, and not just you, but that's the idea that's going around. Everybody don't have that balance. So when do you get it? Are you 34, 35, 60, 70? When you
keeping it in is what's hurt.
I think that when fathers speak to their sons in such a manner, I haven't spoken to my son in that manner. But when men speak to their children, to their sons in that manner, I think they're trying to protect from the excessiveness of it, from it being excessive. Like you're crying all the time. Like even women talk about, yeah, let it out. But no woman wants something to just all over her. Just crying all the time. Like, nah. That's like time. That's the way they do it. Pick those moments. Pick those moments.
I agree with that.
Absolutely clear. If and that's your person. By saying that I dealt with the person pretty much as long as I can remember, like some real fucked up, I can't get out of bed shit. Like my life has been like that. But there are times when I was telling my 12-year-old daughter this, that if there's been 3 or 4 months where I haven't cried about something, you might find me sitting in my car weeping for no good goddamn reason.
That's
every Christmas when that goddamn Folgers commercial comes on, when that little white girl talks to her brother like, you're my gift. Every motherfucker, I don't know why. We have to shed tears to cry. I think I got confused because I'm not saying it's not okay to vent your frustration.
Right.
But I'm not doing different. Right. It don't have to be fucking that. Cause like I said, no woman wants this. This crime.
Well, and I do it by myself.
No.
She's nowhere around.
We can write that.
Right? Absolutely, positively a way to cry in front of a woman and not lose any points. Right. I've fucking done it. Yeah. I've fucking done it.
You probably gain points.
Everybody here knows my girl. Everybody knows my girl.
You probably gain points.
When my mother
kudos, by the way.
Good job.
I was wondering who was gonna do that.
Yeah, you know, it's a comeback.
He says a comeback to you, my friend. Shelly.
Did you kudos Joe?
Shelly said so.
Did you
kudos? I had to approach it because social media phoned me.
Toxic masculinity. See that? That's what they make the black man know that you was proud of him.
But here's the thing.
But
here's the thing. I know these cats well enough. They ain't gotta say it. I already know what they thinking. I already know what they thinking. They don't have to say it.
You walk in the room, you get to know.
I already know. They don't have to say it, you know what I'm saying? And like certain people, like these cats, I've known these cats for what, 20 years?
Larry Stewart's.
You understand what I'm saying? What, 25 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, family at this point. I got to tell them shit. They know. If they don't know, then they don't know me as much as they think they do. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's okay too.
But what I was saying is, like, my mom's passed away a couple of years ago. And like every now and then, I feel it. I still feel it. Like there will be times everything will be going perfect and I'll see something that reminds me of my mom. Or I hear a song and I'll just sit there and it'll just all hit me like boom, 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 boom. Remember she used to do this? Boom. Remember she used to say that? Boom. And I just sit there. And one day I was just sitting there and Shelly was like, you okay? And I was like, no, not really. She was like, what's wrong? I just miss my mom, man. And I just sat there, just let the tears fall, wasn't blubbering, wasn't hold me. None of that shit. I just sat there. She watched. She was like, "You okay?" I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm alright." And she sat there. She watched TV. I sat there and I watched TV, and I just let it all come out.
And it was good.
And I came out.
It was good myself.
Yeah, cleaned myself up, smoked a blunt.
But that's an event, though. I think it's important that you bring that up because that's an event that nobody prepares us for. And when you're in the club of I lost my mother, you understand. When you're not in the club of I lost my mother, you won't get it until it happens. And when I talk about the conversation I had with my father about like what I was dealing with my wife and all that stuff earlier, that was a conversation I used to have with my mother. Right. But I had went to my father because she was dead. Right. And so you're in this place where you realize, holy shit, there is an undescribable connection between me and the woman who pushed me out of her vagina. Yeah. So when you watch Kanye flip out at the Grammys because they trying to cut him off while he's talking about his mom while accepting the award, if you haven't lost your mom, you don't get it. You're looking at him and going, it's Grammy standard. You're supposed to have 30 seconds, nigga. Get off the camera. Right. But when you've lost your mom, there's a different connection to your emotions that you suddenly have no other choice but to become very comfortable with, and you don't give a fuck who don't understand. But it's like right now, fuck the world, because two things happen when you have a mother. When you have parents, two things. That parent is either protecting you from the harshness of the world, or they're protecting the world from the harshness of you. And what I realized when my mother was gone was that now the gloves are off. Y'all about to get this whole Easy Jackson. And I don't give a fuck how to come out no more. Because the only person that I ever cared what they thought is now gone. Exactly. This is a conversation that, as black men, we don't really get to have until this shit happens.
And the shit doesn't get, and what people don't realize, unless you've experienced it, people say dumb shit like, oh, it gets better with time. No, the fuck it doesn't. It absolutely does not get fucking better. It doesn't get better. What you do is you learn different ways to cope.
Yep.
You learn different ways to deal. But that hurt never fucking goes away.
Yep.
Ever. It's always just a little surface.
Because at the end of the day, you still got shit to do. And people are
if you
holding you
that,
accountable for it.
Exactly.
Which led me to use some of mental health earlier. That's what led me to publicly letting people know over the summer that I was checking myself into a mental facility. Because I woke up that morning and this person needed something from me, and that person needed something from me, and that person was hitting me up, and that person was hitting me up, and I was going through shit. I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm about to fucking lose it. Do I fucking hang myself, blow my brains out, get drunk, slit my wrists, and go to sleep in the park? Or do I fucking take the Cadillac to the Cadillac dealer? And I took my brain to Shepherd Pratt, one of the best health facilities in the world. And I checked myself in. I told people I was checking myself in. And then when I did that, it's one of the best things I've ever done in my life, yo. Best experience, because first of all, I got in there and I realized I wasn't as crazy as some of them. I was sitting there and was like, oh, you niggas crazy. I'm not listening, y'all niggas really crazy.
I was stressed out.
But when we talk about toxic masculinity, this is when we talk about toxic masculinity. This is one of the things that happened when I came out. When I came out, I had literally an even mix of brothers that came to me and said, I'm glad you talked about it. I'm dealing with my own shit. Can I talk to you if I ever get the yes? Then I had other brothers that said, hey, bro, whatever that is, figure it out. But don't be posting that shit.
But is that not the toxic side of it? Is that not the toxic side?
I thought that was the toxic side.
No. You can't give that the toxic masculinity charge, because again, it's more of a certain things make certain people uncomfortable. Regardless, you understand what I'm saying? Whether male or female. Like, I'm sure there were, even if none ever said anything to you, I'm sure there were some women who were thinking, why the fuck would Easy post that bullshit? You understand what I'm saying? Because there are women who are going through the exact same thing who won't say a fucking thing because they're embarrassed about it. Well, that's not toxic. You understand what I'm saying? It's toxic, but it's not toxic masculinity.
It's not considered toxic.
It's not toxic masculinity because it's not toxic because I'm a male and no, you shouldn't put that shit out there because dudes don't discuss shit like that. It's not that.
But I think that's a huge part of it.
You know what I'm
saying?
Right, no,
so where's the line from? Because what you're talking about is.
Well, come be in the camera, because don't be all out there yelling shit. We can't. No, come on out here and say some shit.
Okay, well, the question for the panel is: at what point does toxic masculinity turn into toxic ego?
Now, that's actually.
What's the difference between the masculinity and the ego?
At the point where niggas start telling you how you need to be and what you need to do.
When the niggas start talking shit,
I think the hard part about all of this is that, like, this is 2018, 2017, you did that. Like, as men, you know, like historically, we're cavemen.
Exactly.
We beat in our chest. And as the 20th century turned around, 21st century turned around, there are these nuances that are adjusting the way that's supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna front. Sometimes I see some shit on Facebook. I got one of my homeboys, him and his wife divorced very bitterly. And he's posting a certain way, and I'm like, yo, you posting like a woman, yo. What the fuck is going on with you? Like, it's really emotional, really just like, oh, it's over the top. When I'm like, yo, I post all day long. I say dumb shit, I say serious shit all day long. But there are times I see some shit, I'm like, yo, that's not some man shit. I'm not gonna front. I say that's some other shit right there. Like, you're doing too much. Right. You're doing too much. And I get it, you hurt, and you can express that, but there are moments when I'm like, yo, you're just doing too much. You're exposing yourself, you know. And sometimes the guy will reel it in, and sometimes the dudes won't do what they're gonna do.
Dudes are very guilty of committing vaginal actions. Like that whole, I'm just going to tweet my fucking emotions because I'm mad at a woman and that's hold on. Right. No, see, hold on. Let me finish. This is why I say that's some vaginal shit. Everybody in here. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I know you probably have. We've all had homeboys that came to us with woman problems.
Oh yeah.
We've all had, and we've all sat and we talked about it. Just like this.
You mean problems with a woman there?
Yeah, like problems with women. You know what I'm saying? We all we'll share. And that's okay.
And that's not want to hear about.
And that's okay. Right. What I'm saying is, we've all sat around. We put the bottle down. We roll something up, and we discussed, and we pound it out. You understand what I'm saying? And that is the time to discuss all that shit. Like everybody has a homeboy. Everybody has at least one fucking friend that they can say, yo, let me holler at you real quick. Let me tell you what's going on with me real quick. That way you get that shit out to him, and you're not on fucking Twitter, you know what I mean, looking like, you understand what I'm saying?
Well, that shit is social media is just some bullshit in general in terms of the way people use it. People use it to take the place of their friend because they have trust issues.
And that's the problem.
They don't have friends.
Or they don't have, and that's the bullshit in it.
But them not having friends has nothing to do with anything else. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't have them.
You know what they have? They have 1-800 numbers. They got 1-800. Like there's resources. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm so alone. I don't have anybody. There's resources. That's why they have a block button. Right. Like exactly. That's true. But I
literally follow.
But like for instance, let's say you're sitting home and you're going through some shit and you're like, yo, you know what? I'm about to fucking off myself. I can't take this bullshit. There's a number you can call. Hell, there's a fucking app for that.
But I don't think that's a vaginal action.
No, the vaginal action is on. The vaginal action is being on social media, airing out your personal business.
But that's not vaginal because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm very omniscient with how I view life and people. I view character traits. It's women who are some of my strongest allies, and they have quote unquote balls of steel. You have to look at that's the problem, and that's why we're having these issues with women's rights and gay rights and all these rights. We're looking at gender and body parts and not character traits. Case in point, this Black Panther movie. He's the king of an African country, but his Marines are all bitches. With bald heads. Fucking shit up.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
There's a rumor going around that Tyler Perry and Oprah are beefing. Well, let me tell you about this. Tyler, okay, told Oprah, bitch, if you don't have my money, we're going to have a problem. Ooh. Oprah said, what is the problem? Ooh. You said if I don't have your money, there was going to be a problem. So Oprah is standing her ground like, bitch, I'm in charge. You know, you may have a $250 million studio over there that you film all your shows and movies and stuff on, but I have the empire. That's what Oprah said.
Oh, these are her exact words.
The Inspired Radio Show. Tune in every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m.
I'll give you an example of mine, and this is real simple, but I know I'm not the only one that this happened to. So I went to Target last night, and I'm shopping. I'm just filling my cart with this and that. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, a little Christmas gift right there. Get to the register. They ringing it all up, and they say, ma'am, your total is blah, blah, blah. I open my wallet. I go in my wallet, and my debit card is not in there. I was caught slipping, y'all. I was caught slipping. Oh, my wonderful merchandise. I had to leave there at the store because I was caught slipping. I didn't have my card. Now, I know I'm not the only one that has happened to. For sure. Alright, so
before I walk into places I check, I'd be like, hold on, before I go in and touch anything, let me just
I know. I probably will do that now. I probably, hopefully.
Ready?
Yo, what the door? Let him in. Yo, come in, have a seat on McLean's couch. We'll host the Brahma Bowl and co-ed Bliss. Talking about real topics with a therapeutic twist. It's on every Tuesday, so tune into this. From 9 to 11, on Be Exposed Radio. 2 minds are better than one, let the truth unfold. Cause it's McLean's couch, McLean's couch, McLean's couch, McLean's couch, yeah. Say Buddha's head.
Wow, that's a long ass hand clap. Welcome, and we are back with another episode of McLean's Couch. I am your host, Co-ed Bliss, and of course, you know I always gotta have my right hand man, the other host of the show, the Brahma Bull.
What up, everybody?
I ain't feeling this shit tonight. I'm tired as hell. I ain't even gonna front. I made crab soup, Maryland crab soup. It was really good.
That's it.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you know she comes into her spot sometimes a little later, so we actually had a full house today, but none of they got showed up right now. So
we gonna do say it with your chest.
Hey, hold on, how you gonna take my segment? You can't just take my segment. We got to lead into the segment. You can't just go off and do the segment.
Oh, I thought it was on an emotional thing.
Yeah, I see you. You wanna? We'll come back. Hold on, we're gonna rewind this. Welcome to McLean's Couch. McLean's Couch. It's the Brahma Bull and Co-ed Bliss.
That is the worst intro ever.
With a therapeutic twist.
You know what? I sound dead as shit. I'm sitting here listening to myself on the air, and I sound like a complete dead ass mess.
Yes, you did. Where's your energy at? What happened?
I agree.
All right, so wait a minute. Before we go into say it with your chest, you know, this is a therapeutic show, and sometimes you got to dump. So it looked like my co-host, my host, my right-hand girl, is going through some things. So
why can't I be your right-hand man?
My right-hand man's in them. Okay, whatevers. So you had a rough day at work or something?
I had a rough year. It's just been extremely busy. I mean, goose frabba.
That's what you plan. That's what we planned for. 2017 to be busy and making moves in 2018. So you can't complain about what you asked for when you getting it, because this is what we asked for, right? Look at it from a positive aspect.
That's what a therapeutic.
Hold up, wait.
That was
Time
a
out.
therapeutic twist.
Hold up, wait. Time out.
Good job,
I don't
Nikki.
think I asked for any unsolicited fucking advice.
Who gonna check me?
I'm a bitch, I'm motherfucking Jennifer Lewis. Check me out.
Okay.
No, I mean, I just been really, really busy, and I'm really, really tired, and I feel like I really need a vacation, like, already. And again, this is not so much as a complaint. It's just a dump. There's a difference. Because, again, I know everything that I'm doing, honestly, is extremely positive. I know it's going to take me Queen's Couch, my career, and everything that I'm doing is going to take me further. So again, I'm not complaining. I'm just extremely tired, which is why I don't have any fucking energy, Nikki.
Okay. Well, guess what? We here now, right?
I don't want to be here. I want to be sleeping.
Well, we here.
Oh, and then my son had an allergic reaction to the soup, even though he knows he's already allergic to.
In that case, you gotta give him the whole
seafood.
story. If you're gonna say that, you gotta tell him the whole story.
What's the whole story?
That he's a human garbage disposal, and he know he's not supposed to eat seafood. And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna take my allergy pills, nigga."
His face is all discontorted. Hopefully, I don't have to take him to the hospital.
Nah, it went down. He said, I couldn't swallow, so I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's smart.
Kid logic. Told you, human garbage disposal.
He thinks sleeps cure everything.
So, all right, people. I think it looks like we got co-ed bliss up a little bit. So.
No, not really.
But guess what? It doesn't matter.
But it's okay. Because Cribble Benny just came back with the cups. I'm about to get me some Happy Juice along with some Red Bull because it gives you wings. And I'll be up after the break. You feel me?
We ain't got no break yet. You know why? You know why?
Why?
You gotta say it with your chest, nigga. Say it with your chest. Here we go. That's right. All right, so
if you don't stop hitting that damn desk, I'm gonna hit you.
Look, don't say that with your chest.
Oh.
All right. So, this is the segment where as though, you get things off your chest, so you gotta say it with your chest. So, we're gonna go to Mrs. Furious, but she's always angry.
Go. You know what I hate? When niggas know they supposed to be on by 9 and niggas ain't on time. We got a full house of guests and the studio is empty as shit. Yes, I'm calling your niggas out, so when y'all get here, I'ma say it with my chest again. It's only one person that's excused.
That is true. Only one person.
Who are your guests today?
So,
Tell them that.
they should be here to introduce themselves. But all right. we got the rap phenomenon, Tater G. He's in the building today.
Oh, he's supposed to be in the building.
Supposed to be in the building whenever he gets here. We have our homeboy Marquise Tudor, Dean Curtis. What else he go by? The Fallen Star, whatever the hell he come by. He's in the building. He'll be in the building.
He's excused.
Yeah, he's the one that's excused.
Because you know if he wasn't, I'd have went all the way in.
We got 2 castmates coming in.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2 people that is excused.
Miss Sylvia.
She is excused.
Okay, she's coming late.
Mm-hmm.
And Queen.
She is not excused.
I think she did say she was coming late. I'm not sure.
Oh,
either or.
Then that's on you. Then I'm gonna cuss you out.
I said I'm not sure. Don't look. You hold your cussing out for later.
Oh.
Alright, so anyway, we got that segment, say it with your chest. You already said.
Oh, I ain't finished it. You know what I hate? Nikki, I think you can relate to this one. I hate when you get a biting ass bitch. And it didn't dawn on me till just when we were sitting in the parking lot just a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
How a motherfucker will sit there and be like popping shit. And then you don't realize that they actually following you. Like they actually a fan and watch your show. Like these niggas that are a fan and watch your show and then try to pop shit. Oh, we got a caller. Oh, we got a caller. Hi, caller.
Hey.
Hey.
Who's this?
This is Lex.
Oh, hey, sexy Lexi.
How are you?
Oh, you gotta turn your phone down.
Turn your phone down.
It's down. I just wanted to call to say that y'all guests are very unprofessional.
My man just showed up, so he's downstairs. That's your say it with your chest moment. Hey, wait a minute, hold up, Lex. We just have you, so we know you gotta say it with your chest moment.
Yes, give us your say it with your chest.
I hate an ungrateful motherfucker. That's my say it with your chest.
An ungrateful motherfucker.
Make me knock your head loose.
Say that again.
It'll make me knock your head loose.
We knock your head loose is this year.
Yeah.
But don't knock them loose. Look,
I just wanted to call and say that y'all guess this unprofessional. That's all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lex.
Sorry, I'm watching for. I'm gonna hang up now.
All right.
Bye, Lex.
All right. There we go. We had unprofessional. Somebody that's following you, but
but it's true. Hey, Nikki, niggas be following you, be watching your show on the low, peeking through your bushes.
Taking notes.
What do you call them?
Stalkers?
No, yeah, you call them stalkers too. But
Workers?
Peeping Toms.
We got Facebook peeping Toms now?
Yup, peeping Toms. Like, yo, if you like the show, if you like what you see, I mean, stop being a hater and just say, yo, you know, you doing your damn thing. Don't be popping shit like you trying to, like, belittle me. I mean, you couldn't if you tried. I mean, because I'm Jennifer motherfucker Lewis. But, you know, it is what it is.
Well, my say it with the chest moment is I cannot stand someone who speaks all this positivity. I'm about the community, I'm about uplifting people, but every post they have is some negative shit that's tearing down people.
You know what? I would say it with my motherfucking chest. I don't give a damn about that. What I care about is if you a clown ass nigga doing that bullshit. You's a clown. Dead ass, you's a fucking clown. Talking about you.
Say it again because they watching.
Like, dead ass, you's a fucking clown. And you really, really, really need to get yourself together. I understand, you know, everybody got something about themselves that they like. But you don't have to be fucking rude. You don't have to tear people down. And nigga, you is late. And I'ma get on you in a minute.
I ain't laying parking outside.
You know where he is, right? There's no parking up there.
Oh my God, I'm getting told.
Did you park next to me? In the
don't tell the public where you parking at.
Never mind.
We might tell that go off an air.
See, I would have been a dumbass criminal. I'm so far removed from that. You know what? Yeah, back to it. You a bullshit ass clown. Stop tearing down your community. If you're supposed to be about positivity, then be about positivity. Don't come with no negative bullshit. Like, dead ass. I'm done.
Alright, people. We still continue with the say it with our chest moment, but when our guests have arrived, Mr. Tater G. What's going on, player?
That was like the worst intro.
You want to do it better? Go on. You the intro woman. Go on.
Oh my God.
Oh, now she want to say something. Now you got all this energy to critique me, huh?
Oh, I could be dying dead on my deathbed and I'll still be able to critique you. That is my job, and I'm great at what I do. I am a wife and a mother, so I'm supposed to critique.
Go on, give a better intro then.
Yo, so here in the building, back in the building, under Be Exposed Radio, we have in the building the infamous, my nigga, soon to be your nigga, that nigga they call Tay the G.
Hell yeah, nigga. I like that. I like that one.
You know, Tay.
Yeah.
You know, I thought your name was Tater G.
Yeah.
I think you told me that before.
I did. And I still call you Tater.
I mean, it's Ebony, so, you know.
I'm still going to call you Tater.
It's all right.
Because I like your name being Tater.
I answer you.
Yo, he has the most gorgeous little girl, and she is so full of spunk. I love her. So tell us, what you got going on, my man?
Oh, man. Well, February the 9th, coming up, February the 9th, I got the movie Couples Night will be airing on the Urban Movie Channel.
Oh.
And my song, You Know That, is premiered in the movie.
Okay.
Throughout the movie, they did like 3 cuts on it. And actually, it's supposed to came out last year, but it was in like bidding wars between BET and Netflix. It was supposed to drop on BET and Netflix, but Urban Movie Channel gave them a better deal. So it's confirmed and it's out. I got the flyer on my page. I'll be posting it again so people can tune in if you got that channel with your network.
Definitely tag me in it.
Alright, so this is our segment where we say it with your chest.
Okay.
Say it with your chest is what you want to get off your chest. Right now we just talked about people that talk about that positive stuff but always online tearing down their community.
Okay.
Facebook gangstering.
We talk about Facebook peeping toms. That's one of the little people always peeping on your shit.
Yeah.
Hating.
Yeah.
But always want to be on your page.
I made a quote. It say people I had made a post on goddamn Instagram. It's something to the fact of people will broadcast your downfall but be quiet about your success.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Crab in the barrel.
So you know, it's like if I was to go live right now and I'm streaming a fight or me slapping somebody or it's just something so negative, I will have 100 viewers. If I go on live and I'm like, yeah, I'm premiering this new song or something, I got 5 people watching. It's like people don't like positive shit no more. You know what I mean? They so in tune to negativity and that fake reality which is not reality. You know what I mean? They gravitate towards drama. You know what I mean? That's depressing. You know what I mean? You know what type of miserable person you gotta be in order for, and I know people like this. In order for shit to go
I think
right,
we all know people like
you gotta
this.
have drama and you're like, yo, why is you always in something?
But wait, I'm sorry. I need drama on TV. I don't take away my reality TV.
Hey, look, listen,
I enjoy it because I don't have drama in my life.
Listen, I watch it too, but it's people that's driven by it.
Oh no,
they want to emulate it. I think that's something this.
It's some people that's just driven by it. Like that's their fuel to their fire. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Their life ain't going right unless there's something dramatic going.
Exactly.
If they happy, they're not happy. If everything going right, they're not happy until something negative going, and then they could like energize them for some reason.
Yeah. I feel you. It don't make sense. For my say it with your chest moment.
Although we gonna hold that, we only got a couple minutes before we go to break. Okay. So when we come back off a break, we can give you your say with chest moment.
And I'ma have my happy juice. That midget bartender underneath this damn table is gonna serve me.
Slide me a cup.
Oh, we got you.
We got you, player.
All right, Nikki, take us away so we can pay these bills.
Yeah, you drive shit.
It's time for a flashback.
I'm not gonna say all Aries don't know, but
it's just the one you had. That was
just a big long line, you know.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at BookPeopleUnite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely believe that critical thinking is one of the first things we need to start implementing. Not just simply being told things, or how about this? You know, we tend to listen to people who get assigned certain positions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they have certain positions, we tend to think that it's truth attached to that because of their position, right? Is that always the case, though?
Absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
Just a bit outside radio show.
There is one glaring stat that I read about while watching the games over the weekend. New York Yankees went 22 straight innings with at least one strikeout.
Really?
That's a major league record for the postseason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statistic.
It is. You know, and then when you think about it, it's like, okay, you know, that, to me, that's like a big reason why, you know, they're losing right now.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
Not what's going to happen.
That's exactly.
Do y'all think that we're about to go to war with North Korea?
We're going to get tracked down, huh?
Do you think North Korea is going to bomb us? Is it going to be like a nuclear?
Probably.
Probably.
We lost all our allies.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
Now,
is that because of Trump or is that something Obama
Because
did?
of Trump.
He purposely lost them. He said it, too. He doesn't want to.
All the people that don't like us now, there are nice pictures of Obama meeting with them.
She said, also look at his past campaign. Most of his endorsements were from the Klan. Y'all about to assassinate me. My phone, my hair keeps getting tangled up in this thing. But I have read this plenty of different times that the Klan, oh my God, y'all about to yell at me so bad. But just tell me if I'm wrong or right. Did they or did they not endorse Obama also?
No, they did not.
Was that a rumor that I heard?
Yes, it
I
was.
swear in my life I have heard that the Klan has endorsed Obama. I'm dead serious, yo. Like, please
be careful leaving
Can somebody Google that for me? I'm dead serious. Like, I read somewhere. I think it was like when he ran back in
You want to meet his parents?
2008.
These are his parents.
Says who?
Crystal Renee Radio Show. Be Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know, like, you're going to get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now,
appropriation, like, they be getting that money.
I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because you know Miley Cyrus. Like, think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. She used to do like some hip hop stars, some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like, the way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept that it's hip hop. Like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like, people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy Bee himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live.
Right.
So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person. I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Remember
from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this with a female friend of mine a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like pop.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh Baltimore radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back. Put your earphones on.
We're live.
All right, so I'm gonna go back and read some of these comments from Facebook. Jasmine asked, "Why so hostile?" And so did Life. I'm not hostile. I'm just saying.
It's a say it with your chest moment, so you gotta be hostile. Let's say it with your chest.
Let me see. Jazz says she can't stand people that come to work and they know they sick and they still there. Lex said, my guests are unprofessional. We've already cleared that. Tawanda Brown is watching. Shout out to Tawanda Brown. Yeah, we been had those peeping toms. You right. Creola said, dead ass a fucking clown. Yo, I'm telling you, dude, dead ass is a fucking clown.
Who y'all talking about?
Explain.
I'll tell you off air.
Oh. Yeah, great.
Lex says she can't stand people who are envious of others. Like, you just say you want to be my friend and you like what I do. I mean, yeah, just be a fan and like what I do. You ain't gotta hate.
Right.
I help you get what I get.
Right.
I'm all for sharing. Yeah. Sharing is caring. Miss Sylvia is on her way.
The guest is actually at the door, so he'll be in a few seconds.
Tudor. Okay. Exactly, Tay. They love the negativity, and wouldn't know what positivity looked like if you hit them.
Right.
With it.
That's lame to them.
It is. Shout out to best friend. He said make him one, but I don't know if he's on his way or not. Yeah, Lex. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I ain't saying shit. Loose lips sink ships.
Alright, so we back. We just finished reading our hotline. So
I got my red cup.
She's a little happier now. She got a little more spunk in her.
Not that much.
Hey, Tay. So what's your say it with the chest moment? Say it with your chest.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it.
Goddamn, we just came back. What you mean 2 minutes?
Don't worry about them.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it music. I'm gonna bring something to the forefront that a lot of people talk about, but it never get addressed, which is the younger rappers versus older rappers.
Okay.
And why is there division? You know, sometimes I think I got a lot of respect for a lot of these young dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in cahoots with them personally. You know what I mean? I got real relationships with them. You know what I mean? I got real dudes that's locked up right now. We did just straight real street business. So, like I'm not one of those guys. Needless to say, right? But
we can tell that in the play, nigga. You done hit me. I got dressed at you.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Everybody has a 3 motherfucking minutes. Okay. So we got a 3 motherfucking limit. But I would like to start in my first question to go around and to open it up. I would first just want to know your definition of a man. What does being a man, what does that mean? What is that definition of a man? Jump in, feel free. Go.
A leader, independent, able to take care of your house and yourself, even when you don't have the most.
Okay. That was a lot. Anybody want to piggyback on that? Yes, he was very prepared. Like, look, this is this. Yes.
I'll just be basic. You born a male, got balls. One dick, but you're 2 dicks. Then.
Wow. I don't know what to do with that. Okay.
You know, like, I feel like, you know, different era of time, man is defined differently. And what constantly redefining what man is. At the end of the day, you're a male, you're a man. And then as an individual or as a society, in different pockets, we define what a man is in those positions. But I'm feel like, yo, if you're a man, you know, your DNA says this, then you're a man.
Easy.
My father taught me a definition that I don't think that he himself was able to live up to. You know, a lot of exactly what Manny said, but he said it stood for maintains actions naturally. So even in my wrong, you know, I can own up to it. I can maintain my action. I can say, okay, I did this, I was wrong, but this time I'm gonna fix it. You know, I'm approaching all of my situations by maintaining my action, being a man of action, and keeping my word. Say, you know, your word is your bond, and bond is life. You should be willing to give your life if your word should fail.
All right.
I am married with two wonderful, lovely daughters. They probably don't watch it, so that's not clear.
Gotta plug that.
But I am constantly questioning who I am and what I'm doing. And I don't know, maybe that's the definition, being willing to figure this shit out.
Okay. Mr. Jones.
What was the question again? Just so I'm clear.
I need to know your definition of a man. What is a man?
It's two parts, to provide and protect. That's it. A man provides, takes somebody his dad, and they protect. Otherwise, you're not a man. It's simple.
Nate?
I think all of the above.
Okay, yes, check.
More specifically, what this gentleman said is, I think it's, you can't define it specifically. I think it really depends on who you are and your foundation, like Easy said. I think it depends on your foundation and then just how you grow. So it's not a definition for me yet.
Okay.
Evolving.
So it's moving, it's ever changing. Femi touched on that as far as your culture defines a lot, your society defines a lot of what they say a man is. So if we take it a step further, what does it mean then to be a black man? Y'all see the way I put that black in there? Black man. What weight does that carry? What does that mean to you?
You gotta be a Superman. Like, you gotta be able to think faster than anybody, run faster, do better. Like, it's just, it felt like so much weight, so much pressure, just on how people define who you are.
That's the thing, how people define who you are. And I think the question is really, do we accept those definitions? Because at this point,
it's in us.
Well, it is, but if we're conscious of the fact that it's been put there, then I think we have the capacity to start redefining. And that's why I sidestepped a direct answer to the definition of manhood, because being a black man is certainly an experience. Daily. If you are a black man who's again paying attention to what's going on around you, you notice the difference. You may not be able to articulate the difference between you and that not black dude, but you absolutely notice the difference in how the world interacts with you. I think there was a point in my life where I had always been the uncomfortable person in the room. I had to make a decision like, okay, it's either them or me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one now. I decided I don't give a fuck how anybody else feels. I'm gonna be alright when I show up. I'm gonna feel good about this situation. I'm gonna feel good about this experience. And if you, being not a black man, or shit, black men, aren't okay with my presence, that's for them to work out. Yeah. So.
I had a moment as a father. I think like in the beginning, you know, like I had this really like it was dead set on like breaking the cycle and being present for my children and like being there. And I would like swell up in my chest when I was out with my children, and people commented on, you know what I mean? I walk past and somebody, you know, say something about me being out with my children. And then one day I had them at, we used to take them down to Federal Hill and play. And there was some white fathers with their children. And I noticed that nobody looked at the white fathers and said, I know that's right. I know that's right. And I was like, you know, it's normal. It's not an unusual thing to see them with their children. But for whatever reason, we have this stereotype that we, you know, it's rare that we're with our children.
And that's simply not true. Can I throw
yeah,
that
it's
in?
not true.
Okay.
I don't know any deadbeat dads. You know what I'm saying? Like I know fathers who are going through baby mama drama, You know what I mean? I know fathers that if they aren't seeing their kids regularly, they're trying to, they want to. But I don't know any brother that's like, man, fuck them kids, I'm gonna get some Jordans. And so I don't know where this, and I could be just not exposed to these people, but I don't know where this stereotype.
I'm gonna jump on top of that real quick. I actually have a two-parter. Because that stereotype, first of all, when I moved here, I moved to America to live with my father. My father's Nigerian. So moving here with my father was, you know, I'm living with my actual father. I was in foster care in England with my mother in Nigeria, then moved here with my father. And my dad is like Nigerian, and he's old school for Nigerian at that. Like, even his friends like, yo, you old school for real. And when I moved here, I lived in Emerson Village, all black neighborhood. I went to Walbrook Senior High School.
You came from Nigeria to
Emerson Village?
To Walbrook.
Oh, my God.
Emerson Village and Walbrook.
You was an African booty
Yeah!
Oh, yo, I cannot hear that enough. Yo. But he's this
I apologize.
He's a cat, so my dad said to me, I don't want you mixing with these African Americans, especially males. You know what I'm saying? And his reasoning was that you're either going to be a drug dealer, drug user, or gay. You know what I'm saying?
Top 3.
That's it! That's how he spoke to me. So I went to an all-black high school, and I had to go to school and come home like I wasn't interacting with my peers. You know what I'm saying? So when 18 hit, I graduated high school, I was like, yo, I'm out. And I disappeared and never came back. You know what I'm saying? But with that, you know, in that time, you know, I've moved with some good people, I've met some good folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing my father said was true all the way. Because at the end of the day, there are people in this world. And they fall into good, well-intended people, people do fucked up shit, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, I know deadbeat dads. They're not my homies, but I know cats that don't take care of their kids. And I don't know if they're buying Jordans, but I know that their first instinct is to make sure they straight. You know what I'm saying? And even though I lived with my dad for 4 years, my dad abandoned that marriage he was in when I moved here. And he's a deadbeat dad. He's had multiple marriages, a bazillion children, and when he's done with the marriage, it's disposable.
Goodbye to everything.
And he throws it away. And I became a father, you know? And I was always scared that if I got comfortable, I was going to want to be on my father. Because I feel like he's just comfortable with just moving and looking out for self. And any guy that I know that don't take care of their children, they also admit that they're more important than anything. You know, my son and I, before I do anything, my thought is how am I going to make sure he's straight before I'm straight. That's the focus. That's the number one thing. You know, and I say that it extends it a little further than me because I make sure my son's mother's straight, and we don't always get along. Half the time, we're trying to figure out, yo, what casket can I fit it in, and no one knows I put it in. You know what I'm saying? But
you know they feel it.
We're gonna take that out. We're gonna take that out.
But at the end of the day, even with my son, I let my son know that because I care about him, I gotta care about his mom. And I don't have to like her. And to go back a little bit to answer what makes a man or what makes a black man, you know, I feel like when it ain't about your feelings, you just do what you're supposed to do. Because a lot of times people use their feelings to make their decisions, and that's why shit be fucked up. You know what the fuck you're supposed to do that shit. Fuck how you feel, do that shit. Deal with it. Figure out how you want to feel later. But get the shit done. You know.
I sort of see it in the opposite, in that if your mind ain't right, you can't do no good for nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying. There are certain things you need to do based on your circumstance, right? So you need a list of things. All right, I need to make sure these things happen today. But on that list, absolutely. So I'm thinking about coming out of retirement.
Porn industry.
No, I'm done with porn. I'm done with porn. There ain't enough pills in the world to get me back on track. Dancing though. I was talking.
How Lord can we get here? Bring it back. J. Cloud.
So I started working on a book, and the story I'm working on today is about suicide and what that looks like, sort of in an everyday kind of way. And I think where I am in terms of thinking this thing through and writing it out is when you're in that place, you gotta figure out how to survive till bedtime. And I promise you, being in that place regularly ain't no good for nobody. So if we're talking about being a black man, I think we probably should talk about mental health and this idea that we don't even have the opportunity to engage in emotional wellness in the way we should. Like, there's trauma. There's real trauma every day, whether it's on a micro level or on a macro level, and it affects us, whether consciously or subconsciously. And I know personally, I need to be able to work through that trauma, or I'm going to fucking explode. That's two. I didn't even use that earlier. I'm going to explode. I'm glad you had one of mine. But I think it just slips out. But if we aren't taking care of stuff, like I have been, I'll say, I've had some moments wherein I wasn't sure, like legitimately not sure about tomorrow, and that was because I hadn't been paying attention to my emotional health. I was trying to check off all those other things on the list. So I'm not in any way suggesting that we, disregard the list for self, but absolutely self needs to be on that list, particularly for black men.
I would agree with you, and the only reason why I stress fuck how you feel. And I use my father as my reference point. Like I said, I only lived with him for 4 years of my life, but he became my standard of how I see what I don't want to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? And my dad he owned his own cab and drove a cab here in the United States. That's how he made his living. And our household starved a certain way. Like, we didn't have nice clothes. Sometimes the lights would be out. My dad wore a very nice, African garb. I want to say dashiki because that's selling it short. He wore the nicest of African garb. He had really nice suits, really dope Adidas track suits. You're about to start breakdancing and shit. And my dad drove a cab, owned a cab, made pretty good money based off of how he moved. And but it was like he was not happy being in America. I don't know why he was here. He wasn't happy being in America. My dad traveled to Nigeria anywhere from 2 to 3 times a year. That's a lot of money. And and he would be there for like a month at a time. And it's hard to get business in Nigeria. He went down there to show off. So he stacked his money to make sure he looked good. And he would go to Nigeria and he'd look like this king. And as a matter of fact, that's how he was received. And he would come down there and give things to people and look big. And it was all self-serving, And while his actual children and his wife that he was with here struggled. And it didn't bother him any. It didn't bother him any. And that's how he moved. He was very comfortable. And his whole thing was like, when I go home to Nigeria, this is how I relax. He went home to Nigeria 2 to 3 times a year. We didn't go to Nigeria we didn't vacation. So once again, it was about he made sure he felt good at the expense of everyone, and then wondered why the marriage failed. That wasn't the only marriage that failed. There's 4 of them that failed. You know what I'm saying? And then he would have children and dispose of them too. It was about him, and that's what I guard for. Like, I don't want to spiral into whatever that is.
So you should thank him, right? your son should thank him because you're a better father because of that, right?
I'm not done yet. I can still start doing crack tomorrow.
Today, because of that, your son has a better experience, yeah?
I would agree, yes.
So you should it's a blessing then, right? Get that bullshit out the way. We look at things from such a weak position sometimes. Not saying you, not implying that you're weak, but sometimes that punk ass victim mentality, right? Fuck all that. He did you a favor. He did your son a favor. He did your grandchildren a favor because you're better off because of that. So look at him, and you don't. And let's be fair, you don't know what his insecurities were, right? You don't know his walk. So don't. He's still your father, right? He gave you life. That's all you need. And that's the black man thing, right? Yo, it's a luck of the draw, right? The minute somebody said 2 balls in the dick, once that's stamped, we stamped. Flat. I got 3 boys. And they're going to walk through the same issues that we all have in some form of fashion. It's not fair. It's not right. It's the deal, right? Let's get past that, right? and build it. Well, so you gotta. So
wait a minute. That means because where you're going is exactly where because we'll keep going.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
I agree. Can you come on? I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? God. Did you turn 1 all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? God damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part, but I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be. I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I know I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. I know I'm live on the air. This is why this whole show is called Talk Lately.
Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
I agree. Can you come on? I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? God. Did you turn 1 all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? God damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part, but I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be. I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I know I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. I know I'm live on the air. This is why this whole show is called Talk Lately.
Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
What does hustle hard mean to you? What does that signify in your life?
That's a lifestyle for me. You know what I mean? Like, true story, I was born into a family in a community of hustlers. Now, let's get focused right quick, because when people hear the word hustler, they confuse it with con artist or something negative. So they like to call people entrepreneurs, right? But the definition, and I'm paraphrasing, but the definition of hustle is forced movement or to be hurried, right? But we're not talking about just pushing other people. Sometimes you got to push yourself, and that what makes you a hustler. True story. So the thing about it is, like, when it comes to hustling, listen, quick story. I used to go buy juleps a lot, right? And my grandmother used to make me clean the yard, shovel snow, do things like that to go get a julep. But one day she was like, look, you putting all your money in someone else's pocket. Save those quarters, and I can teach you how to make a formula, and you can sell your own juleps. You understand? So the next couple weeks, I save my money.
Always a hustler.
Listen,
got to love
but think
everybody
about
got
this.
a grandma story like that.
Grandmothers are the natural hustlers because they were the ones who maintained and sustained our families through epidemics. You're talking Big Mama went through slavery and held it. You're talking Big Mama went through the Depression and held it. Big Mama went through crack and held it and still maintains it today. So if you don't think you come from a hustler, then you don't know where you come from. You understand?
That's so real.
I began to sell juleps, and ever since then, I capture a hustle. And a hustle is not a swindle. It's not a sneaky thing. It's up front. You're providing a need. You understand? So you're the bridge. If you're a true hustler, you're trying to be the bridge. If somebody's on one side and they need to get the other, you're trying to be the bridge, fill in the gap. So hustling is a lifestyle. It's not something you can do 10 minutes out the day. It has to be something you live.
Word.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live. Here, live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Business owners need more customers? Offer fantasy sports contests and generate more sales. Restaurants, bars, hotels, auto dealerships, real estate offices, whatever your business, fantasy sports.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
My father is my reference point. You know, like I said, I only lived with him for 4 years of my life, but he became my standard of how I see what I don't want to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? And my dad he owned his own cab and drove a cab here in the United States. That's how he made his living. And our household starved a certain way. Like, we didn't have nice clothes. You know, sometimes the lights would be out. My dad wore a very nice, African garb. I want to say dashiki because that's selling it short. He wore the nicest of African garb. You know, he had really nice suits, really dope Adidas track suits. Why you about to start breakdancing and shit? And my dad drove a cab, owned a cab, made pretty good money based off of how he moved. And but it was like he was not happy being in America. I don't know why he was here. He wasn't happy being in America. My dad traveled to Nigeria anywhere from 2 to 3 times a year. It's a lot of money. And and he would be there for like a month at a time. You know, and it's hard to get a business in Nigeria. He went down there to show off. So he stacked his money to make sure he looked good. And he would go to Nigeria and he'd look like this king. And as a matter of fact, that's how he was received. And he would come down there and give things to people and look big. And it was all self-serving, you know. And while his actual children and his wife that he was with here struggled. And it didn't bother him any. It didn't bother him any. And that's how he moved. He was very comfortable. And his whole thing was like, yo, when I go home to Nigeria, this is how I relax. He went home to Nigeria 2 to 3 times a year. We didn't go to Nigeria we didn't vacation. So once again, it was about he made sure he felt good at the expense of everyone, and then wondered why the marriage failed. That wasn't the only marriage that failed. There's 4 of them that failed. You know what I'm saying? And then he would have children. They would dispose of them too. It was about him, and that's what I guard for. Like, I don't want to spiral into whatever that is.
So you should thank him, right? your son should thank him because you're a better father because of that, right? I'm
not done yet. I can still start doing crack tomorrow.
Today, because of that, your son has a better experience, yeah?
I will agree, yes.
So you should it's a blessing then, right? Get that bullshit out the way. We look at things from such a weak position sometimes. Not saying you, not implying that you're weak, but sometimes that punk ass victim mentality, right? Fuck all that. He did you a favor. He did your son a favor. He did your grandchildren a favor because you're better off because of that. So salute him, and you don't. And let's be fair, you don't know what his insecurities were, right? You don't know his walk. So don't. He's still your father, right? He gave you life. That's all you need, and that's the black man thing, right? Yo, it's a luck of the draw, right? The minute somebody said 2 balls in the dick, once that's stamped, we stamped. Flat. I got 3 boys. And they're going to walk through the same issues that we all have in some form of fashion. It's not fair. It's not right. It's the deal, right? Let's get past that, right? and build it. Well, so you got. So
wait a minute. Let me, because where you're going is exactly where because we'll keep going and we'll be here all night long. But I want to take that and flip it into and I've had this discussion with Mike Jones. As far as the term toxic masculinity, because I think that we are kind of getting into those walls. So we take all of that. I'm gonna let Mike Jones open this. But toxic masculinity. Thank you, sir. Toxic masculinity.
It's oxymoron. It's oxymoron. The things that come with being a man are toxic, period. Right? Now, the good and the bad, I said the definition for me was provide and protect, right? Now, there's some things becoming a man, I'm an answer for, right? When I'm toting the bill, you know what I'm saying? I'm providing and protecting, that's enough, right? And we can have the best thing. Like, this has been a year of cheating, like all these scandals, everything, and what folks don't get, they're coming to deal. Right? I mean, they're just, you can have everything you want and still want more, right? Even if you're disciplined, right? I can see it right now. If something goes past right there, it's not this interview, I'm looking over there. If some certain things come with this man thing, right? And you will never understand it because you're not a man.
Okay, I receive
that. And so it's finding out what's the non-toxic road, what one works for you in your situation. Right? And then we all fight to stay on that road, am I right? Like, the distractions are real, right? And because the distraction for a black man, we can't afford that misstep. So when you say toxic masculinity, black manhood alone is toxic. That's not our fault. We were born into it. We were born into it.
I think the problem then comes, not so, I understand what you're saying, but I think from my perspective, I'm looking at children. So if you, Femi could have went either direction. He could have become his father or became the total opposite. So just to say this for face value, you have to make these decisions, get over it. As men, yeah, that's where we're at right now at our ages, yeah, get over it and get through it. But speaking for a teenager or a child, like, that's impossible. It seems like that brick wall over there. How am I going to get to the other side, to that next building? That's a brick wall. How am I going to get through that? And that's, to me, that's what toxic masculinity is, that brick wall. How do I get to the other side? With no roadmap other than what was left or given to me, or the foundation, the rocky foundation that I was given. So how do we get to that point?
I think sometimes, it's like, even working in schools, working with young folks, I see kids, I interact with children that when they misbehave a certain way, or they're just like straight, like on some asshole type shit, I'm thinking to myself like, what parent? That's a parent that let that be that way. But after a certain age, it's just going to be their fault. And we're all victims of our experiences. You know what I mean? So, like, how do you know what I'm saying? Like, after a certain age, if you've been growing up a certain way, we're expected to just magically like shed it and just become this man. Yeah. Just become this man, this great man that everyone looks up to. Like, it doesn't happen like that. Like, some people just have these awakening moments. Some folks go away for a while and come back. When I say go away, you probably go away and like, yo, I need to get my shit together. You know, but it's not everybody. It's not even a majority. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, you know, I understand even what you were saying. You know, I believe that I'm the result of being the opposite of trying to make sure I'm not replicating my father. But that shit is an everyday thought. To the point where it's at my own detriment, I deny myself certain things I should enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what in my head, fuck how I feel. Let's get this shit done.
I don't think that toxic masculinity is an oxymoron. I think it's a very real thing. I think that we are men right now sitting around the table. We are the men of 2018, right? And before us, there was a culture that existed that has allowed and given space for toxic behavior that men have not been held accountable for. So, case in point, I was talking to my father one day because, you know, as an adult, I tried to like mend this relationship with somebody that I spent a lot of years being angry at, and why weren't you there, and all these things. So I go to him to talk about an issue I'm having with my marriage and my wife, who is off the chain and uncontrollable at the time, right? And so I'm expressing to him, you know, like I'm trying to figure out how I deal with her and how to do this. I need your help. And he looked at me and he said, you know what your problem is? Today, y'all can't beat the bitch up. See, in my day, hold on, this is what my father tells me. Right. In my day, you smack the bitch and it's the end of the discussion. Today, you got to deal with the court and you got to go to jail and all that shit. So I don't know what to tell you. That's toxic masculinity, because when I've had these conversations with my homeboys, like I beat the bitch up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's toxic masculinity. When you're spreading that kind of message as like how a man should deal with issues, like that's toxic. You're spreading that shit.
If I could jump on that one thing, and I'm not thinking the first problem you make, your father didn't know the fucking answer to that. Your home didn't know the fucking answer to that. Because we have to, and it's, again, we're born this way and we're also left to our own devices. We got to figure it out. And the sooner you realize, hey, what the fuck, I don't know you pop. You're like, how the fuck did I come to him anyway? Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
are you serious? That's what you gotta say?
Like, why did I even come here? I did what you think you do. But again, I was like, why would you even do that? Because he'll understand it, right? We all, and it's sad, but I'm gonna take it back to me because I don't know your dad. I don't know your dad, but I'm sure we ask him the same stories. When you sit and talk about it, I'm like, dang, right? And I have a home in Africa, right? Your father was Yoruba? Yes. Yeah. So I have a home in Imo State. You know what I'm saying? So the minute I realized, and I guess that how will become different for all of us, right? But the minute I realized that nobody give a fuck about how I had to get through that wall, for your analogy, right? Yeah. I had to figure it out.
How old were you?
Oh God. First time I was my straight dope, I was probably 6 or 7 and I understood it. Right? Couldn't process it. But I knew that was a bad thing, right? That wasn't right. And I come up, I'm West Side all day. So you had users and dancers. I'm talking about classic. I'm talking about real gangsters, Liddy Jones and the boys. Just different ways things ran, and that process, and seeing my uncles, my dad, my grandfather, and seeing how they were all trying to figure this shit out. Nobody had the answer. We don't have the answer, right? But you got to find that pocket that worked for you. And I know that's not that kumbaya answer and that all-inclusive answer. But shit, Tracie, when you're talking toxic masculinity, right? Being a man was difficult enough alone, because we had those good moments. Even the best of us. Even the best of us.
Are we saying that that's the burden that we want to put on our young boys, that they just got to figure out on their own? Or are we like, I'm dead set on changing the narrative and creating a culture that listens to our women, that respects our women, that doesn't, you know what I mean, just throw them away because they're not doing what we need them to do. And when, like, I came up, I had issues interacting with women. I was scared of them. I didn't know if they liked me. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I didn't have what certain dudes had. So I dealt with a lot of coming up and trying to figure out how to interact with women with no real man saying, and this is what toxic masculinity, when we talk about toxic masculinity, this is what we're talking about. Are we going to continue to allow our boys to come up and repeat these mistakes, or are we as men of 2018 going to take charge and, like, you know, change that narrative for them, so that when they come up and we sitting around telling them about what our fathers did, they don't know nothing about that. They're like, are you serious? That's crazy. Right. You know what I mean?
So wait, I'm gonna let Femi and then I have something.
No, just a piggyback if you want to pick it up. But I feel like you have a story and you made it through on your own in a certain way. And like I said this earlier, the problem is that there's not a lot of those scenarios. There's more of the other that are results of the upbringing. There's way more of the other than there are success stories.
And we'll highlight the success stories because they're so rare. I don't know, maybe I'm just off because that when we kind of talking toxic, like I found beauty in it, right? I saw something in there, right? And you say, Pastor, see, foot been going to ass for a long time, right? We're not going to change that narrative. We're not.
Going to ass. For a long time. Put that down.
I can give my three boys the blueprint, right? But the very minute he get with his chick and that thing happened, the same thing will happen. We're not going to change the DNA of the human thing. But what we can do, we can give a framework, right? And pray to God, right? Or who else we pray to. But again, like, why do we go to your father? He don't fucking know, right? Each scenario can be so similar and so different, right? But only the men in the room truly know that thing, right? And it strikes us all different. It's a line we all have, right? At different points we catch it. I caught mine early, thank God. And I changed my deal around, right? So I don't know if I'm really a success story now. And me and Tracie go back to 86. That's why I probably know how long all of y'all do, right? So she's seen me kind of go through these variations of the manhood and that piece of it. So I'm not sure if I'm a success story or not. I just know what's working right now, right? It's keeping a good balance of keeping me in check.
But wouldn't that be considered a success? You're not strung out, you're not in the streets, you're not beating up chicks. Like, that's not just
You're actually helping the community.
Well,
so that is.
Well, and so I feel like we're hearing you sort of low-key discount the importance of giving that framework. Whole time you got a goddamn mentoring company. We talk to the kids, and this is, I've been going to our 25th year now, right? This is old, but it was based off, you know what? See, the cavalry ain't coming, right? Yo, the cavalry ain't coming. You gotta get black, young brother. You gotta find your thing and get to it. And here's the secret though.
Oh.
But you don't want to accept that responsibility. But the reality is you have built your life around winning the framework because you understand that it's important to impart information into these young folks because they ain't getting it from these other motherfuckers.
All right, wait. I'm done. So let me bring it in. No, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I just want to switch as we are two things. Please, sir, come take your seats. It's about to get real up in here. I don't think y'all ready. But bless your heart. So, part 2 of this.
So even if you want to go where Tracie is and maybe I'll move this way.
Okay. So we're doing some camera repositioning, but we are going to come back with because when I personally think of the term toxic masculinity,
I'm not even right.
I'm gonna shoot this way. Am I yours?
Okay. No.
I think of as a woman with a child, right? So I am a woman with a go ahead, take that. That's all you. It gets real, right? It gets real in here. So
what we talking about?
Okay, that's it. Okay, so no, this is where I am. As a mother of a black child, right? It constantly, I feel like, and this is just my humble opinion as a woman, I feel like men are constantly put in this I gotta stay hard box. Right? I can't cry. I can't show emotion. I have to be, like, I've literally heard the father of my child say things like, "Stop crying, boy. Where's your testosterone?" Like, what the fuck? He don't know don't know about no testosterone.
What is that? You know what? Scientifically has nothing to do with crying.
But that's what we're doing.
How many chromosomes count?
Here's the thing. I used to cry all the time when I was a child. My stepfather was very hard on me. I grew up in a house where my mother ran our house. So I come from a family of very strong black women. But my stepfather provided certain disciplinary actions. I used to cry all the time. My stepfather knew that I was gay before my mother did. My stepfather taught me how to function in the world that I was going to live in versus the world that he would have liked for me to live in. So the reason why I am the way I am, you know I am, Tracie. I'm not really an emotional person. I really don't care about people.
You will tell them.
I really don't.
You will tell them.
But the reason why I'm like that is because my stepfather will beat my ass. Some would say it's child abuse in 2018. But you know what? I never got my ass beat by no man. I'm able to survive. I have my own shit. I'm not asking anybody for anything. The reason why he's telling them that is because, like he said, the cavalry is not coming. I tell a lot of these gay young men all the time, Lady Gaga is not going to save you. Use black first. Okay? At the end of the day, and we got to be honest with this, at the end of the day, you know, I do all these hipster shows at the Crown with all these artsy white kids and white kids. I'm dressed like all this. But guess what? When I got on my black sweatsuit with my bubble coat, those same kids that just was yelling yes bitch on the stage, when they see my big black ass coming down the street, I'm just like him, I'm just like him, and I'm just like him. So the reason why, and I'm not going to lie, I would never want to have a son because my son's not going to like me. Because at the end of the day, you have to, it's about surviving. And in the world that we're living in right now, I would never bring a child in the world as it stands right now. Because you're dealing with so many things, just as very progressive. We talk about toxic masculinity and all of that. I think it's a bunch of crap, quite frankly. That's for white girls. That's not for black men. And I'm going to tell you, because there's racism in the gay community too. Once they gave us gay marriage, y'all white boys don't care about us. I'm going to tell you, I seen have you go down Grand Central, it's like going to the 1950s. It's very separate. It's not all one family. Use a nigga.
As the president of Maryland for marriage in 2012, I worked to pass gay marriage in Maryland. I stood up as a straight black male ally. And when the night was over, those white liberals let me know that they were done. Yeah. I watched white interns, I watched all kind of people get jobs at the governor's office and at Annapolis, and that very night, I had locked my keys in my van by accident, and not a board member that I asked was willing to give me a ride home. Wow. So Manny's not lying. I took that stance because I gave a fuck about the gay people in my life. And I had previously been extremely homophobic and anti-gay. And I had a close friend who pulled me up and say, yo, look, you might want to like think about what you're saying, because if you love me, then you're contradicting yourself. And so I took this whole path to be like the straight champion of gay marriage from Maryland. We're going to do this, we're going to get gay marriage passed. And then when it was over, them white liberals let me know, thank you, good job. See you some other time.
And that's the thing. Let me jump in real quick. I want to touch on some things you said. Like one thing you mentioned, you said you don't want to bring kids into this world because of how fucked up the world is. I see it as the exact opposite. I'm so fucking dope, and my kids are going to be so fucking dope that the world's going to need my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because the world ain't going to change if we say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not bringing no more people into it, let that shit burn. Ain't shit going to change. Change comes when people like you, people like me, people like people around this table raise our kids to be different. I have a 17-year-old son.
And he's dope.
And is he dope? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And why he's dope is because I brought him up the same way my dad brought me up, which is another thing I want to touch on. Like everybody has these horror stories about their dads. can't relate. My dad was dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. And some of the things that he taught me and some of the things that he lived by could be classified in this day and age as toxic masculinity. Like, he never said, beat a bitch up or none of that shit. But my dad was on some, my job is to work every day, to bring in the motherfucking money. Your mother's job is to take care of the house and take care of these kids. You understand what I'm saying? My mother never worked. Ever. Ever. Not that she didn't want to. She never even wanted to work. When she wanted to work, my dad was like, all right, you won't get a part-time job or something, but you still have to be home to take care of these fucking kids because we got 7 of them.
Bless his heart.
Like, I'm the youngest of 7. You know what I'm saying? We got 7 of them.
She probably couldn't walk.
He was out of the house basically from 7 in the morning to like 5, 6 at night. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to be home to raise the fucking kids. Right. Just had to be that way. There was no thing of, oh, I'm a man and you're a woman, so this is how it's going to be. No, I mean, I'll gladly stay home if you're going to go out at 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning and come back at 5 every day. Right. And I'll take care of the kids. But somebody has to be here. You understand what I'm saying? And like, my dad never told me, yo, why are you crying? Men don't cry. Never. Never. The one time I cried in front of my dad, and this is one time I cried in front of my dad, I only cried because I saw him cry. Because his mother passed away. You understand what I'm saying? And he walked up to me, he forgot everything that was bothering him, and came up to me and said, go ahead, let it out. It's okay to not be okay. That was the first time I heard that, and that was back in the 80s.
Have you all been told not to cry?
Absolutely.
No. Not one time? Because I see it happen often. And we dive deeper, we have men who put these quote unquote, this is manly. So you can't wear pink. You can't touch a doll. You can't do these things because those are not manly things. And to me, I feel, especially most of the men that I know, I feel like they would benefit from a good cry. I feel like I want to put them in the room with some dolls and say, get your life together. So emotionally.
Here's what I'm going to say.
Men do want dolls, which is why there's this big talk.
You know what? Stop it. That's all.
Like all that latent motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? All that latent shit, all that nurturing and shit that they been fucking shoving down all these fucking years and shit. Not when they eat a goddamn cookie with offer. Oh, men don't eat muffins. Like all that bullshit. Yo, now it's all, oh, we can buy dolls now? Like that's all that shit coming out. Like, yo, I'm gonna get me a doll. That's all that shit is, yo. Like, yo, I wanna just be able to nurture some shit. Because right now men don't feel like they can nurture.
Yeah. But isn't that the toxic? That's when I say toxic masculinity.
I don't necessarily come from a survival place.
It doesn't necessarily always come from men, though. It doesn't necessarily.
The Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know like you're gonna get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, appropriation, like they be getting their money. I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because you know Miley Cyrus. Like think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. She used to do like some hip hop stars, some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like
without giving.
The way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept that it's hip hop, like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy B himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live.
Right.
So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person. I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Y'all remember Fergie
from Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this, with a friend, a female friend of mine, a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like pop.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh Baltimore radio.
Everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show. So, since we're talking about the book, can you give people a synopsis of what the book is? And what's the name of the book again, and then what it's about?
The name of the book is From Trial to Afflictions. More than one, because there were more than one afflictions.
Yes.
The book is talking about, actually, it's my life story. And I have to add in there that when that prophet told me, he said, tell your story, write the story. He said, and God said, tell your addiction. Now, see, I'm not going to tell the addiction because you have to get the book to read it. But it was about deliverance. It was about all the, trials and tribulations we go through. People that come into our life.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Of you trying to emasculate, you taking this manhood, you want him
Tracie,
to
stop.
be
Hold on. The lines have gotten so blurred, right? And this is the thing, right? I don't want my old lady, right, doing what I do, right? Because that's not that provide, protect. I think we all touch on that being fair, not being fair, but the manly thing is still a thing. And let's go back to why the not crying thing. It's about survival, right? And no matter how many times I tell you or any other sister, yo, y'all just won't get it. Guess what? You're supposed to. So stop asking. That's the reality of it, right?
I'm a man and I still don't get it because there's a time when something hurts and you gotta let it out. And I understand what you're saying, but you living in a different world because there's a lot of men out there that don't have a mom and dad at home, that don't have that balance. So for you to speak for every other man and what he should be and what they should be, and not just you, but that's the idea that's going around. Everybody don't have that balance. So when do you get it? Are you 34, 35, 60, 70?
Keeping it in is what's hurt.
I think that when fathers speak to their sons in such a manner, I haven't spoken to my son in that manner, but when men speak to their children, to their sons in that manner, I think they're trying to protect from the excessiveness, from it being excessive. Like you're crying all the time. Like even women talk about, yeah, let it out. But no woman wants something to just all over her. Just crying all the time. Like, nah. That's like time. That's the way they do it. Pick those moments. Pick those moments.
So, let's be absolutely clear. If and that's your person, by saying that I dealt with depression pretty much as long as I can remember, like some real fucked up, I can't get out of bed shit. Like, my life has been like that. But there are times when I was telling my 12-year-old daughter this, that if there's been 3 or 4 months where I haven't cried about something, you might find me sitting in my car weeping for no good goddamn reason.
That's what
every
I'm
Christmas
about.
when that goddamn bogus commercial comes on, when that little white girl talks to her brother like, you're my gift. Every motherfucker, I don't know why.
You have to shed tears to cry. I think I got confused because I'm not saying it's not okay to vent your frustration.
Right.
But I'm not talking about right. It don't have to be fucking that. Cause like I said, no woman wants this crying.
Well, and I do it by myself.
No.
She's nowhere around.
We can write that.
Absolutely positively a way to cry in front of a woman and not lose any points. I've fucking done it. I've fucking done it.
You probably gained points.
Everybody here knows my girl. Everybody knows my girl.
You probably gained
points. When my mother
kudos, by the way.
Good job.
I was wondering who was going to do that.
Yeah, it's a comeback.
He says it's a question to you, my friend Shelly.
Did you kudos Joe?
Shelly says so.
Did you
I had to approach it because social media phone me.
Congratulations,
That's real.
Toxic masculinity. See that? That's what they let the black man know that you was proud of him.
But here's the thing.
But
here's the thing. I know these guys well enough. They ain't gotta say it. I already know what they're thinking. I already know what they're thinking. They don't have to say it.
When you walk in the room, you get to know.
I already know what they don't have to say it. You know what I'm saying? And like certain people, like these cats, I've known these cats for what, 20 years?
Larry Stewart's.
You understand what I'm saying? What, 25 years? Larry Stewart's. Family at this point. I got to tell them shit. They know. If they don't know, then they don't know me as much as they think they do. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's okay too.
But what I was saying is, like, my mom's passed away a couple years ago. And like every now and then, I feel it. I still feel it. Like there will be times everything will be going perfect and I'll see something that reminds me of my mom. Or I hear a song and I'll just sit there and it'll just all hit me like boom, 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 boom. Remember she used to do this? Boom. Remember she used to say that? Boom. And I just sit there. And one day I was just sitting there and Shelly was like, you okay? And I was like, no, not really. She was like, what's wrong? It's like, I just miss my mom. And I just sat there, just let the tears fall, wasn't blubbering, wasn't, hold me! None of that shit. I just sat there, she was like, you okay? I was like, no, I'm good, I'm alright. And she sat there and she watched TV, I sat there and I watched TV, and I just let it all come out.
And it was good.
And I
came out.
It was good. Yeah, cleaned myself up, smoked a blunt.
That's an event, though. I think it's important that you bring that up, because that's an event that
are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
Not what's going to happen.
That's exactly.
Do y'all think that we're about to go to war?